Beth, there are only 24 women who are CEOs of the Fortune 500, and now you're one of them.
Yeah.
How did you get to the top of Land O'Lakes? I mean, what's the secret to your success, basically?
I tend to be a pretty focused people person, and I believe the biggest secret to my success is that I hire very smart people, and I work with very smart people, and I don't need to be the star of that conversation. If somebody else has a better answer, that's terrific. I'm all about that. I think that the team is critical to put you in position to succeed.
I want to also talk to you about your story of growing up in a large family in Iowa. You were one of 8 kids, right?
I was.
And a big emphasis on hard work. So how much of this was a factor and maybe a driving force for your ambitions?
I think it was central. We were very much a working class family, and I cleaned toilets as a way to make my way through college. I did not glamorous things. And I think that was the expectation. And it certainly fueled my aspirations to achieve something and to be able to impact other people's lives. And that's why I say people-intensive businesses, that would be my father, my uncle, these are my family. And coming in and being a positive, impactful leader with a vision, that really has fueled me and reminding me of those movies that play in my head of my youth and the things that I aspired to.
I understand that resilience is your favorite word. Tell us why.
Everybody has failures in their life and in their career. I certainly can point to many. And the resilience is so central, confidence is so central to a career that you learn from that and then you move forward. And I fear sometimes that some young women that I've spoken to are concerned to step out because they're afraid of failure. That is part of life. Resilience allows you to learn the lesson and say, I'm not going to wear that as an anchor around my neck, I'm going to move forward. And I think it's central to being able to move forward in your career.
This is the first year that Fortune has ranked you on its most powerful women in business list. What do you think is a powerful woman? How do you define a powerful woman?
A powerful woman, in my view, is somebody with humility. It is, do you have humility and ability to help set a positive atmosphere for others who are in your not just in your company, but in your sphere. And that to me is power. It's recognizing your impact and the opportunity to help others. That to me is power.
And you also talk about the importance of being your authentic self. Mm-hmm. And in that respect, you have been very comfortable and open talking about being gay. To what extent has this kind of honesty helped you as a leader and shaped you as a leader?
Well, I believe I bring my best self to work because I'm just myself. I can tell you our employees at Land O'Lakes, our members, are just excited. They're proud, they're excited. Because what they want to be able to say and what I say is just bring your best self to work. Be a good teammate. Do your best work. That is what is most important.
Beth, as you look back and reflect on your career, but also your personal life, what's the best leadership advice that you ever received and that it stayed with you even now and it guides your leadership?
It was from my mother. I was probably 13. I was having a little tantrum. I felt like she should have known something. I don't even remember what it is. And she's a little smaller, I'm taller, and I was doing this, and I remember she turned to me and she said, do you think I'm a mind reader? If you want something, you ask for it. Now that might seem like a silly piece of career advice, but I think absolutely spot on. What am I going to think that just because I work hard or just because I want something, somebody's going to understand that? No. Rather, you have to put in that work, but also you need to be intentional. You need to ask for what you need for the business, for the employees, and for yourself. That has stayed with me centrally.